Hi, welcome to Home Update Co. Today's episode is all about basement patio. We are constructing a patio for the basement unit. In this basement unit, we have already changed the windows, and will be boosting the indoor space and to extended exterior space, which is uncommon in basement units. But the client wanted us to improve also as well as the exterior space, so we are creating a semicircular shape, so it will have access from both sides rather than rectangular. It limits it and the space as well, so circular shape is much more attractive, I would say, and uncommon in today's construction, and also it gives it a really nice shape. So far we just marked our lines. We had installed the strings, how it's going to look. We already have a design in place, and then we just marked it roughly, and we started digging in. It's the process is long, and for the DIYers out there, if you're doing it yourself, take your time. Do not rush things. First design and see if it'll work, or will you be able to do it. And there's tons of problems with the project. Sometimes you won't have the dirt coming out from the ground. Where would you dispose it off? And also it's hard to balance it out with dropping off, hauling it away, taken away from the property. It can be challenging as well to find it. I mean, yes, of course, you can find the dumpsters, trailers, and rentals, roll-offs, but if you have a tight space, it can be challenging as well. So you have to. It requires a lot of labor, and it will be a costly process. So make sure that you have all these things in mind, and also please properly use the equipment tools you can have for digging out. So for such projects, you can you can rent a tool like excavator or a small excavator, which can speed up the process. But if you're doing it, your shovel will work it. We're using traditional way here. We're using a shovel to dig it out our shape. Let me just show you what we're talking about here. The project so far is so as I said, it would be a semicircular shape. So we already changed the windows on the other side. This window will come out, and then it will be a door. So we'll have a door in the room, and then we'll have a door to the living space where the kitchen and the living space will be for this unit. And then as you can imagine, right now it's really tight in here. You barely have just access in and out. So after developing this project, we will have a circular shape. It's not that big of a space, but yes, certainly it's better than this, and we'll have more air throughout the area, and then you will have improved exterior space as to boost the interior space. Usually the basements, in this case, they're below 3 feet below the soil frost line, and then you can have a better dry basement if you dig out. And it's not necessary, but you can put waterproofing on it too, to just simply cut out the digging process, and if you don't want it to have it. But I would recommend to have extended living to boost if you're doing for rental income, such as B&B, Airbnb, or long-term, short-term renting. It makes it more likable versus just the regular unit with small windows and no outdoor sitting space. And here it is. This all will come out, and the door will be replaced. The patio, the small landing will come out, and then we'll replace it with a big circular patio deck for the first floor. And then this is the basement can be used as to boost your rental income, or to accommodate family or friends visiting. And why not to have a beautiful outdoor space for them as well, if they wanted to just enjoy some time, if you're busy somewhere, by themselves. And also, if you guys are thinking about a different shape, it is possible you can have rectangular less area, but then if if you have space enough to make it circular, it's pretty good to have in this manner, because you will have more room, and then you can have space for plants, space for yourself. And then in this property we have access from both sides, one on this side and the one on the right side. So it can be accessed, your basement unit can be accessed from both sides, which makes it easier to complete access versus limited, going like a dungeon style entrance. Then you can enter from the back as well. This will be covered up, and we'll probably have a future pad for the car. That's the idea here. And all this dirt is gonna go away. As I said, if you're working by yourself, take your time. It's a lot of digging.